Here are quotes from various movie villains that are thought-provoking, captivating, and offer unique perspectives. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Kaiser Soze, The Usual Suspects. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Darth Vader, Star Wars, Episode 4: A New Hope. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Harvey Dent, The Dark Knight. The world is not enough. Renard, The world is not enough. Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else. Storm, X-Men. The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. The Joker, The Dark Knight. Evil is just a point of view. Loki, Thor. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Jessica Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The Power of the Dark Side. Emperor Palpatine, Star Wars, Episode 6: Return of the Jedi. There is no good and evil, there is only power and those too weak to seek it. Lord Voldemort, Harry Potter, and the Sorcerer's Stone. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. The Joker, The Dark Knight. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Darth Vader, Star Wars, Episode 4: A New Hope. Criminals thrive on the indulgence of society's understanding. Ra's al Ghul, Batman Begins. The world will look up and shout, "Save us." And I'll whisper, "No, Rorschach, Watchman. I'm the king of the world." Frank, Scarface. The greatest power in the universe lies not in the stars, but within ourselves. Ego, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'm not interested in seeing your credentials. I'm interested in your obedience. Agent Smith, The Matrix. I'm surrounded by idiots. Scar, The Lion King. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Lex Luthor, Superman Returns. You cannot live without me. Sauron, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. There is no good or evil, only power and those too weak to seek it. Lord Voldemort, Harry Potter, and the Philosopher's Stone. The only thing that will redeem mankind is cooperation. Agent Smith, The Matrix Reloaded. You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling. Eames, Inception. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. The Joker, The Dark Knight. I'm just an idea. I'm a symbol. Bane, The Dark Knight Rises. I choose to be the villain that Gotham needs. Ra's al Ghul, Batman Begins. I take what I want and give nothing back. Captain Hector Barbossa, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. I was never a monster. I was just ahead of the curve. The Joker, The Dark Knight. You were made to be ruled. Loki, The Avengers. The world is changing, and we must change with it. Magneto, X-Men, First Class. Sometimes the truth isn't good enough, sometimes people deserve more. The Joker, The Dark Knight. I'm not a hero, I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. Why so serious? The Joker, The Dark Knight. Strength lies not in defense, but in attack. Ultron, Avengers, Age of Ultron. A true hero is measured by the size of his heart. Hades, Hercules. I'm not a monster, I'm just ahead of the curve. The Joker, The Dark Knight. The world is cruel. And the only morality in a cruel world is chance. Two-Face, The Dark Knight. I am the Senate. Emperor Palpatine, Star Wars, Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. You can't handle the truth. Colonel Nathan R. Jessup, A Few Good Men. I'm not interested in power for power's sake, but I'm interested in power that is moral, that is right, and that is good. Magneto, X-Men, Apocalypse. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. The Joker, The Dark Knight. The path to paradise begins in hell. David, Prometheus. I am the one who knocks. Walter White, Breaking Bad, TV series. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Alfred Pennyworth, The Dark Knight. These quotes offer a glimpse into the minds of captivating villains, showcasing their complex ideologies, perspectives, and the impact they have on the stories they inhabit.